Welcome to Angels and Demons Podcast. This show is where we have real conversations about mental health, wellness, and the journey to becoming our healthiest selves, inside and out. I'm your host, Vincent Morgan, and whether you're here to learn or heal or just to feel a little less alone, this space is for you. Each week, we'll dive into the challenges and triumphs of mental health, share stories, explore expert insights, and break down the stigma one episode at a time. Because mental health matters, and so do you. Let's get into it. Bryant Nolan, professional athlete. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Brian.
I am a professional football player only, first off. Basketball was my life. I grew up playing basketball. High school, college, I played 4 years, but football, my senior year, ended up taking over. The coach asked me to come try out and play, and I tried it, and got a whole bunch of looks from NFL teams to arena football teams to Canadian football teams.
Damn.
Just hearing about my size and how I can move at my weight and size, it's like
What
unheard of.
position on the football team?
So I play offensive line, so I like left and right tackle.
Okay.
So I'm 6'7", and right now I'm 340-ish.
So perfect size for that position.
Exactly. And playing basketball, keeping up with them little guards, I'm more in shape than usual.
Shaq O'Neal.
Exactly. Yeah. No, for real. Big Diesel. Shout out to Shaq.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's awesome. So, as you know, Angels and Demons podcast, the main thing that we're trying to do is break down the barrier of mental health being a taboo topic.
Mm-hmm.
And what has sports done for you in mental health?
Without sports, I don't know where I would be, to be honest.
Give me an example.
Man, you go through so much in life, like coming where I come from. I'm from Rockford, Illinois originally. Really, really tough city, outskirts of Chicago. It's not a suburb though. It's just like its own city. It's about 2 hours away. If you drive fast, maybe an hour 30. But yeah, just growing up there, sports is just really sports. Sports, or you go right or you go left. You see what I'm saying? So mental health really is taken care of by sports, kind of like a distraction.
I like how you put that.
From everything that's going on in my regular day life, and
That's your
what we're
go-to.
going through, that when I hit the basketball court, nothing matters but basketball. When I hit the football field, nothing matters but football.
You got the Mamba Mentality.
Yeah. No,
Kind of like
sure.
Kobe Bryant
No,
said. He
sure.
said, "Don't mess with me when I'm in that cage.
No,
Don't mess
sure.
with me."
That's how
like
it
that's
is.
your space. That's your space.
Yep, that's how it is.
So, from the place that you grew up in, Illinois, to have that experience given to you in that way, what do you find was the most motivational factor that gave you sports to protect you in a way from the outskirts of the distraction in the city?
Man, first and foremost, just, my dream was always to go professional, and by any means, I'm not making NFL money, or, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I got my foot in the door, and I'm not going to stop till I kick it down. You know what I'm saying? So my first goal was to get my family out of Rockford. It still is to do that. Make sure my mom is good, my sisters are good.
Tell us a little bit about Rockford.
Oh, so Rockford, Illinois, man, like I said, it's a smaller city compared to Chicago. Really rough,
Describe rough. I mean,
like-
this table feels rough to me. Like,
nice table.
Like,
Nah,
we're talking about life, mental health. So
yeah,
what
so,
is rough? Give me an
well,
example of what rough.
where I grew up, poverty, living in the ghetto, what we call,
Okay.
lower income, a lot of violence going on, gangs, drugs, things like that. I lost one of my friends and old teammates at like 13, 14, maybe we were, he got shot, so it's like
Real
it's like-
world shit that
for
happened.
sure, like real life, like death. I'm so used to it at this point, like I barely even cry. You know what I'm saying?
So what when you share a story like that? Like when I was going to school up in Michigan, I lived on the outskirts of
Love Michigan.
Detroit. So we stayed up 9 Mile, which is near
Yep,
8 Mile,
yep, mhm.
and my friend stayed there. And there is an aspect I can relate to what you're talking about.
Sure.
But what is something on a personal level that really gave you the definition of what rough in a city is like?
I mean, once again, growing up like in those conditions is kind of the norm, because we don't know what's rich or poor. We don't know what's good or bad. We just grew up how we grew up, and that's just what we knew. But I could say, like, going to college, I got 3 brothers and 3 sisters. My closest brother, he got killed in Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying?
Man, man.
Yeah, he got killed 2021.
How did that happen?
Just wrong place, wrong time. People into it with different guys and stuff like that. But wrong place, wrong time. He got shot and killed.
In 2021. So 4 years
yeah,
ago.
Yeah.
God
September
bless you, man.
13th was the day he passed. So it just recently passed. Yeah.
Dealing with that alone, I bet the heaviness that you face in and out is first thing on our website is you are not alone. I mean, because you are not alone. I mean, everyone fights their demons and everyone tries to pretend like life is perfect, and it's very, very difficult. I mean, you're prepared and you're ready. I can tell you're prepared and ready. If someone calls right now and says, "Brian, I need you on the team," you're ready to
I'm
go.
outside. I'm right there.
Yeah, you're right
I'm on
there.
the plane right now.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
And I think that environment created you with a mindset that you fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to go back
Why?
because of that environment. Like I left for college in 2015 and I think I visited maybe 3 times. It's 2025.
That's behind you.
The
lessons, the environment, the
Yeah.
struggles, the violence, everything that came out from Rockford, Illinois is now they are strength for you. When you snap, that line snaps, every bit of fire comes out of you, doesn't it?
Sure. And that's what I use as fire and fuel. You know what I'm saying? Like when
You
I'm
let the
tired,
anger out. Do you ever let the anger out when you're playing?
for sure. Blocking sometimes definitely is. Football is a barbaric sport for sure. Like
This is for the
Sparta type, 300. Like it's me and you.
Yes.
The bigger, stronger man gonna win that
Yes.
rep, and then I got to do that every single play.
Yes.
I got to protect this quarterback. I got to protect this running back.
That's
I
very
gotta,
cool.
So, but yeah, it definitely just me. Even my mom don't want me to come back. Like I'll be like, Mom, for to come and visit. And,
So your mom and dad both still live back?
So my mom lives there. My dad does not. I think he just moved to Texas or something. They not together. So
Okay.
yeah, they. I think he lived in Texas. He just moved to Texas, I believe.
Are you closest to your mom or your dad?
So I'm closer to my mom. My dad, we built a relationship over time. He was incarcerated before I was born.
Did that affect you in any way, knowing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We honest on this,
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
definitely
we're not here to
sure.
no bullshit on this show. We're
And
not
off
here
topic,
to
man, you're doing a really good thing, man, because like these are things I never open up about. So
Well, I mean, the
this
only
podcast
thing
is
we
really-
ask of our guests is just no bullshit. I'm not
Sure.
here to pretend. You're not here to pretend. I
Yeah.
mean, this is just real, honest, what's going on in life. And we're not here to like fuck around. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we want to help other people realize
That's
whatever
real.
struggle they're going through, whatever city they're from, whether it's Rockford, Illinois, whether it's Detroit off 8
Anywhere.
Mile,
Yep.
whether it's Lackawanna or Moncrief in Jacksonville.
Anywhere.
Whatever pit hole or pothole you're in, the beginning, middle, or end, there's something there for someone,
Everybody.
And I hope that just listening to this, they can see that you growing up in that environment, you fought so hard, and you're a professional football player.
A blessing.
What does that feel like?
It's a
I mean,
blessing.
come on.
It's a blessing, man.
Come
Sometimes
on. You're professional.
Sometimes I downplay it. Hey,
I mean, come on. I mean, like
Yeah.
a little, maybe, a little applause. I mean, I think, yes. I mean, I feel like honor should be given to what you have done. I mean, you worked, you fought like the Spartans. It was a phalanx, shield, one man broke. You just had a mind of determination to win,
sure.
to win.
Yeah.
And now you're here. You're in Jacksonville,
And
Florida.
to be honest, I ain't even scratched the surface. Like
No, you haven't.
I play arena football, but I've been to NFL workouts and I'm like, okay, I'm this close. They know who I am. So that just
they
keeps me
do.
going. That I gotta make it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
played for the Jacksonville Sharks.
Yes.
You now this year played for the Oilers.
Tulsa Oilers, yeah.
Tulsa. Love that name. Tulsa.
Yeah.
It just sounds like an
Tulsa-
oil field.
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Did they have a lot of like oil rigs around?
I guess that's where they got the name. I don't
That's
know. They got a
awesome.
hockey team named the same thing too. And I also played. My first year was the Albany Empire under Antonio Brown. He was a team owner.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
pretty cool,
Fresh out of
man.
college. Yeah. It was,
That is really cool.
yeah, it was. Everything's a blessing, man, because I know where I'm gonna go if I keep working. Well, when I keep working.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Dude, you're just at you haven't even hit the surface yet.
Man.
You're right there.
I'm
We're
right
right there. So we need an NFL team right now to call in and get Bryant Nolan right
Yeah.
now. Get him on the line.
Yeah.
He's going to protect your quarterback. I'm
With
telling you, I'm
everything
watching
in
the
me.
first few games of the NFL. somebody needs help. I'm not
Hey,
even gonna list the teams. They need help.
hey, I see it. I watching it right with you, bro.
I was watching the Atlanta Falcons game. Like Michael Penix, he's like a sharp shooter, man. But I'll tell you what, he doesn't even have much time.
Hey,
You know, I
you need a
mean,
few more seconds, Mike.
2
phone,
seconds
man.
more. I mean,
For
tell
sure.
us a little bit about that. Just about like what it's like to protect the quarterback as a defensive line,
So offensive line.
offensive line.
So really it's just a pride thing. Like, I look at it like a man thing. Like, okay, we got a pass play. It could either be a quick set or a 30 set, we call it, or a longer set where he needs more time because they're running longer routes. So a 50 set. So quick set is more easy because I just gotta quickly get on him. 50 set is when I gotta kick. Okay, he gonna work his move. I gotta work my moves.
Where is he going for you to take you down?
To be honest, he could try to go around me, through me, whatever. It don't matter.
So shoulder, push you aside.
No,
with
usually
that-
defensive ends work their moves. Like they got spin moves, long arm, snatch and pull. It's a lot of things. Like I ain't gonna act like every play is perfect. Like
So just grab the helmet, right?
No. He gonna get fined. Nah, don't do that. No helmet grabbing.
No helmet down.
But they do a lot of different moves, and it's my job to counter those moves. It's kind of like basketball, playing defense on your man. Just a little more physical without him getting to the quarterback. And then
So how many seconds do they really want you to give them?
around 2.5 maybe.
And that's
Maybe
a lot.
3.
That's probably the longest 3 seconds of your life, isn't it?
For sure. Because you gotta think, we're looking forward.
You're not looking at the ball.
We don't know if he threw it or not until we know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But they know.
they know. We don't, because they're looking at the.
So they have a second advantage really on you.
You could say that.
Wow.
Like they can see what's going on. I'm in the back just protecting. I don't know if he running my way, he scrambled out my way, or anything. Like, I'm literally in the blind, just making sure he doesn't get to him.
That's incredible.
That's my job.
That's incredible. Yeah, that is such a, like, I mean, I watch football. Like, I'm a sports junkie, as you can see, and I know like the offensive line is like, even for the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence, that offensive line, it breaks so many times, and it goes back to, like, to me, like in the Roman phalanx, one soldier stood by the other with a shield. If his shield didn't protect the man to his left, the whole thing fell.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see it creates a pocket. It creates it. There's unity. There's like a team spirit in there. And what out of that can you give the listeners something of what that camaraderie does for your mental health, being a part of a team?
Just knowing someone got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you grow up, don't really have many friends or have much family, no one to rely on, and I'm going to war with this person. I know they got my back. So I look at it like that, like a brotherhood. And we, in arena football, there's 3 down linemen, but outside is 5. So outside, I would say everybody got to do their 1/5. So if one person messes up, the whole play is over. He got sacked. When 4 people could be blocking they butt off, but one person messed up, which is, okay, it happens. But in arena, we say do your 1/3.
Do you ever lose your cool or get frustrated with one man not doing their part there?
Sometimes it can be because, like I said, I could be, even if it's me, like if I let up a sack one game, I'm pretty sure they're frustrated because they blocking their butts off all this hard work we done did, and you just let them sack the quarterback. It do get frustrating because it could have been a game-winning drive, or you don't know what could have happened that play to change the game. So it's like every play you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to do your job,
You know what? I mean, Jason Kelsey, he
legend.
Yeah, I mean, just the ability and composure of him to do that for so long. You probably have so much respect watching some of these guys do what they do, because you realize how difficult it really is when you've got like, guys coming around on the other side, like that we have that are just really, really good players. And that's really encouraging for listeners to know that, sports and mental health, I think, have a very strong correlation.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
you
gave a solid example of growing up in a rough town, in a town where your father was incarcerated, your brother gets shot, where your life story is bloody.
Yeah.
But in reality, you have something that is lifting you up and giving you an opportunity where you're ready. I can tell it. I can feel it in you.
For sure.
If someone called right today, listening to the show, you would be ready to give it all you have.
Stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
So tell us, what do you do during your day to stay ready? So if they call you right now, like
Mhm.
let's say the New Orleans Saints or the Dallas Cowboys, and
Yeah.
they want you,
Mhm.
what makes them want you?
I'm very coachable. Off the field, I'm very coachable. I'm a good guy in the locker room to get along with. I don't really say much, you know. Sometimes when on a big team like that, you got some friends closer than others, or teammates that you call friends than others that are just teammates. But I look at everybody the same. I respect everybody the same. Coaches, you'll never hear me talk back. I'm gonna give you 100% because if I'm going 99, at least 1% on the table on the field, and I can't do that because somebody else gonna take that 1% and now they 101. You see what I'm saying? So
100%.
you feel me? So they're gonna choose the 101 over 99 any day. So, on the
That's the
field,
reality.
yeah, on the
That's the
field,
reality.
same thing. I'm gonna give everything I got. And sometimes you could be the most talented person on the field and they're gonna choose the man who works the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Because
Absolutely.
hey,
Absolutely.
hard work shows.
It really does. I mean, it's amazing that, hard work does show and even in reflection to like what Joe Burrow did, like in
Yeah.
that injury. I mean, I feel so bad he's out 6 months, but just watching Josh Allen, in the Bills, with the Dolphins. I mean, I felt so bad for Tua and everything like the Tyreek Hill and Waddle. They work so hard, but they
Hmm.
can't get the wins. Like I was so frustrated with the Jags even. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, it's like they have it, but you can it was so much, like you said, the line can be so good, but
hmm,
one little part, and then it affects you having a win or a loss.
everybody. It could be a receiver running the wrong route, or even a quarterback underthrowing just this much. Like it's everybody has to do their job perfectly.
And you understand how that works.
For sure.
That's
Even with
awesome.
basketball, like all five of us, if one person doesn't, like if someone set a screen and I don't come help, he could just go right around and score. That's my fault, you know,
That's awesome.
because everything just everybody. It's like a piece of the puzzle. Everybody has to fit.
That's why I love it so much is like a sport, like whether it's soccer, football, basketball, hockey, it's
Anything.
it's a group coming together and to unite with one common purpose, and that's to win.
Yep.
And I mean, Tom Brady showed us the best. Like the winning mentality is
Go.
you can do it. Michael Jordan, Jerry West. The list goes on and on and on of just people that really. One of my greatest, is Kobe Bryant because he created Mamba Mentality, which is,
Mm,
like he could jump high, but he wasn't he couldn't jump the highest.
for
He could
sure.
palm a ball, but he couldn't really palm it in the way he wanted.
Hmm.
There were things about his game where he really had to rely on skill to overcome and be one of the greatest.
Yeah,
And so it's just like you have that same mentality. I can tell is you
for
have
sure.
you have a little bit of that Mamba mentality, don't
Oh,
you?
definitely, for sure.
And you're
Definitely.
growing up where you grew up has even fueled you even more.
Every day.
So what for kids that are listening that are in that rough spot that are not they're in middle school, high school, they're
Mm,
trying to get through their situation where you were, what advice would you give them?
Man, you could do whatever you want to do in life. Don't let anybody tell you can't. Keep going, even if it's not working. You could hear 1,000 no's. All you need is one yes. That's it.
Thousand
Change your life.
no's and one yes. I
That's
love that
it. I
answer.
done heard no. So I'm hearing no right now. Like I ain't got it all together. I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure it out.
The doubt that sometimes hits us is incredible. It really presses us down, but you're a winner because you've won before, right?
I'm winning now. I'm living. I'm breathing.
You you know what,
That's the
man?
best. That's the best gift is life. I'm breathing, bro. Sometimes I feel down. Sometimes I'm out. I don't want to wake up and work out. It's times I didn't want to go to practice, but bro, I'm living. I got this opportunity. It's somebody else who that want to be me right now. A grown person, Like I always say, respect everything that you have because somebody want it. Like somebody you don't appreciate this car, but somebody want that car.
It's
Yo,
pretty
bike.
powerful. That's pretty powerful.
Somebody you don't appreciate, man. I gotta walk to school. Ah, man, somebody can't even walk. They
Wow.
wish they could walk. Like we take things for granted. You
We
know what
really
I'm saying?
do.
We do for real.
My fiance and I recently went down to Rio de Janeiro in South Brazil,
Mhm.
and they have what called favelas, and they are poverty
Mm,
stricken, where they don't have any running water, any electricity, and they just stay with like
tough,
huts. And when we saw it, we came back here, and I really felt like embarrassed
man.
for the things
Telling
that
you,
we complain about.
don't even know half of it,
I mean, you want to know tough life?
man.
I mean, these people grind for like less than $1 a day. They work, I mean, physical labor. And people like it are doing Amazon trucks or
Come on, man.
UPS. I mean, these, like you just said, there's some people don't have legs to walk.
I'm telling you.
So
Still smiling.
still
Blessed to be
smiling.
alive. I just went to Barbados. Similar story, you know. I just went to Barbados after our season. We had a really good season this year. We took a team that barely won 3 games in 4 years to the playoffs.
What?
We won 11, 12
Tell
games.
us a little bit about that, because that's a
Oh
big
yeah,
deal.
man. Tulsa. So when I started with Jacksonville, which is the IFL, indoor football league, we played them twice last year and we beat them twice. You know, so Tulsa really wasn't doing good. So they just got a new offensive coordinator, and he used to be a head coach of a team that folded in Texas. And shout out to you, Coach Coles, man, for the opportunity. And
That's a
TJ, shout out to
huge
you,
deal.
bro. Yeah, TJ Edwards hit me up. MVP quarterback, really, really good, man. He deserves a shot for sure. But all came together. He picked up pieces and parts, and we came together at Tulsa, and we really, like, we went on a 7-game win streak, and then we lost a couple, but we ended up winning like 11 to 12 games, I believe.
Congratulations, man.
And we went to the
That's
playoffs. They
sick.
ain't never been to the playoffs before. We
And
lost
you brought
first
them to the
round, but
playoffs?
we brought them to the playoffs. Yeah.
We brought them to the
Yeah.
playoffs. Look at that. Look at this.
Telling
Look
you.
at your mentality.
Yeah,
It's
for
you're
sure.
already built into a group. You don't need someone to tell you you're in a group. Your mindset is already built into a
Yeah,
group.
for sure.
That's incredible. What
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you broke literally a record.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, first time Tulsa Oilers went to the playoffs.
How does that make you feel?
Man, like a winner to me. I mean,
That's
I won the
awesome.
championship though. We coming back.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
when does next season start?
Usually around March, but I'm not a free agent until October 1st, and they haven't reached out yet. So, you know, our offensive coordinator actually came and helped us. He just got the head coaching job at Iowa Barnstormers.
That's
So
awesome, man.
I don't know if I'll go there. Wherever I go, man, you know,
Yeah, it's waiting for you.
Yeah,
It's waiting
sure.
for you. That next opportunity, and I mean, the sky is the limit for you, because you have everything. You have a full tool belt.
Yeah.
You're ready to go, and you have all the weapons there. I mean, I think the biggest thing is when you are, from a coach's standpoint, when you are willing to give it all on the line and work your ass off,
Yeah.
like and you're coachable, you're a winner.
You a winner. They gonna
And
choose
you
you any
just
day.
have proven everything that you said verbally. You just proved when you went to this team that did what? They had really not any historical winning record, right?
At all.
And you go in there and you're a difference maker.
Yeah, it took everybody though. Like he got the right pieces, and it wasn't perfect. Every day I done probably fought 2 of my teammates, you know what I'm saying? But we all came together at the end of the day. Hey, bro, man, my bad, bro. Hey, let's go win,
get this
bro.
done.
We all on the same page for the same goal, and we did something legendary. I was a part of that.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah.
You'll never forget that, will you?
Never, ever.
That is so cool.
Ever.
That is so cool. Would you like to live there? Do you like that place?
Tulsa, yeah, I live anywhere where, you know.
There's an opportunity.
Yeah, there's opportunity, man. Like, I'm not from here. I've been here since 2021-ish. You know, I could have left after college.
Okay.
But, you know, I just stayed here. Florida, I love Florida. Florida
Yeah,
is,
me too.
man, I don't think I
Special
ever
place.
go. You know, there's no destination for me. I
So
can't say
Jags, Bucks, Dolphins,
anybody. You know, I'll go all the way to Cali. I'll go to Nebraska. I'll go, you know, anywhere.
That's
Anywhere's
awesome.
opportunity, I'm there.
That's
Like,
awesome.
You know,
You're ready to go.
ready.
That's awesome.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
And I can tell, like, I think you said today, right when you walked in, you were like, yeah, just came back from working out. I mean, like, you're already like.
And I'm going again later. You got
Your
to.
life is in the gym, isn't it?
Got to, man.
So when you're in the gym, do you consider that mentally contribute to your mental health as well?
So it's crazy you asked that. I literally was just talking about this. Like, the gym before this specific month, September, I don't know. I started a 30-day challenge with my friends, you know, my close friends. And it's not really a competition. We're going to see who loses the most weight or who looks the best or, you know, getting cut up and everything. And me, I always been like a bigger guy. So last year with the Sharks, I got injured. I broke my foot, and I couldn't walk for like 4 or 5 months. So I'm just sitting there eating, and the fans just bringing me food, and I'm like, man, I'm almost 400 pounds at this point. You know what I'm saying? So once I get walking and stuff again, I get down. I go to Tulsa. I go heavy like this, and I'm like, man, I got to change. You know, I get hurt again, an MCL injury, like the first week I get there. So I had to sit out for 6 weeks, but I got to finish the rest of the season, play like 5, 6 games. But during that time is when I'm like, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get back down to like 300, 310, 315. So I left there around like 386, I believe. And I came here and September 1st was the first day I weighed in at 365. So from Tulsa, from the beginning there to the end, I got 365. And
Dude,
September
that's
1st to
awesome, man.
now, I'm 349 as of yesterday.
Hell yeah,
So yeah,
man.
it's
That's
basically like
awesome.
the gym is my safe space now. Like I really love going to the gym. I used to just do it because they made us do it.
And now it's like part of your like mental
Routine.
health routine.
If I miss a day, I feel like my day was like
That's your work.
bad. Yeah, like
That you put in your work
yeah,
there, so that
yeah,
when you're on the field, you're ready to go.
exactly.
That's awesome. Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
That's a big thing. You know, we just had
Getting
a
back to
march.
that 300.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you know, they were talking about Jason Kelsey, how he lost like a lot of weight.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and so I understand that the weight balance is very sensitive in terms of what you do.
Definitely.
Because I mean, you got there's that fine balance of being too much, too little, and so you're fine
Mhm.
tuning that, and your coaches are as well to make sure that you're fit.
Oh yeah. In the NFL, you get fined if you're like a pound over or a pound under, like of what you're supposed to weigh.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
so yeah,
So
you got
you
it. It's
can't mess
important.
around with
Nah,
it. You got to
yeah,
take
you
it like
gotta
really seriously.
very, very serious.
That's really cool.
Health is wealth, man. That's another gem for you youngins. Health is wealth. All the drinking, smoking, whatever, do what you do, but do it in moderation. Don't let it take over your life, man.
Amen to that.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And it doesn't matter what.
Fast food.
Like yeah, no matter what it is, if it's
Mhm.
not making you better, or building you up,
Exactly.
it's probably tearing or breaking you
For
down.
sure, definitely.
You know, and a lot of
I think
stuff.
that's what it's made to do.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it distracts you. And, you know, like even if it's smoking like marijuana or then
Mhm.
legalizing pot, I mean, it makes you sedative, makes you sit on the couch a lot,
Yep,
you know,
yep.
and then you're not productive. You don't want to go to
You
the
don't be in
gym,
your
you
right
know?
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because SpongeBob Stone just seems so much better, you know?
Telling you. When you could be out in the gym.
Yeah, or you could be
Yeah.
out in the gym. So I think that's a really good point. I
Yeah.
appreciate you bringing that
For
up.
sure.
Because I think that a lot of times, you know, with everything getting legal, it's just like let's just do this all the
Yep.
time,
Mhm.
and it does take motivation out
Oh,
of
for
it.
sure.
It defeats your motivation because you just become complacent.
Mhm.
Wouldn't you say? Like, I mean, when you
Very
smoke all
much so.
day, you feel complacent.
Yep.
It's not like, and like you said, moderation. You don't have to go there and do it all the time. Like, but
Yeah, yeah. I ain't saying go cold turkey. If you do what you do, but like, have a productive day. Then when you about to wind down, shower, lay down, you go ahead and hit,
yeah,
smoke,
yeah,
drink,
yeah,
have a little drink, then
yeah.
go to sleep. And then just don't let it, first thing you do in the morning, I don't want to do nothing. My day going by. Now I'm bored. Okay, I'm finna do it again. Let me go to sleep. Now
Yep,
you just wasted
yep,
a whole day.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
You're sinking around in the garage.
yeah, just
You move
chilling.
you
Yeah,
move
yeah.
the tool belt, the hammer, and the nails from one side of the garage
Yeah.
to the other, you know,
Mhm.
and you're exhausted and you need a foot rub from your wife, you know,
Telling you.
because you've done a day's work.
Yeah. Just chilling.
That is really, really good advice. So we got the gym as mental health. We have sports as a huge mental health factor.
Sure.
And, you know, there is hope for anyone out there. You know, there's hope. As long as you're willing to put in the work, like you said, you can get it done.
Yeah.
And as long as you stay ready and stay prepared and stay mentally sharp and physically where you're in a position where you can contribute to the level you need to be,
Mhm.
then you are in a good place.
It all plays part.
Yeah, it really does. And I can't tell you what it means to me for you to take the time out of your day and come on the show.
Man, it's a blessing, man. If I could just talk, I'm just sitting have a conversation with you.
I-
Shout out to your brother too,
Yeah,
man. I always
yeah.
wanted to shout Jeremy out, man. He helped me in hard times, man. Like
My
man, he
brother
looked
Jeremy
out.
Morgan, he is amazing,
Man,
man.
he helped me out
Yeah, yeah,
big time,
yeah.
bro. Big time.
He's done that for so many people, and he has a very unselfish attitude about life. And even with this podcast, Angels and Demons podcast, he's been an extremely supportive sponsor
Man.
to just make sure that it gets out. Because I mean, I have 14 nieces and nephew. I've got a son on the way, daughter-in-law.
Congrats.
It's like every time we see a school shooting or we see no
Yeah.
matter what side, I do not like gun violence.
Yeah.
I do not like dealing with conflict of here. Now let me take a gun and blow your brains out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So we're trying to find like what can we do just to create a platform that is a mental health space where people can talk about whatever they want to talk
For
about.
sure.
Let it out. Just air it out. Air the room out. You know, like a good whiskey. Let it breathe.
Nah, for
you
sure. This is a great platform because, like I said, we talked outside of this, and a lot of people, me personally, myself, I would have never just talked to anybody about what I've been through or my personal family's life or how I felt growing up and things like that. That really takes a toll on you. Like when you alone and you grinding for something, it's so close, but it's so far. Like it's just a lot. So for me to come on here and actually like talk about it is,
It's a big
it's
deal. It's a
healing.
big deal.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that very much. I mean, because what it's going to do is it's going to help a lot of other people.
Oh, for sure. I just need to touch one person. That's it.
Yeah. And that's what our goal is if it helps one single
We
person,
did our job.
if it stopped one school shooting, if
Mm-hmm.
it stopped one instant of severe mental health, someone from getting off their couch from depression because they just couldn't get out and see the world,
Sure.
whatever it is, as long as it gave them an inspiration to do the next thing, we've
Yeah.
done our job.
For sure.
We've done our job. And that's all we want to do is
Y'all
let
been there.
Yes, yeah.
Y'all been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
And
countless times I've been there where I didn't even want to move,
give me an example,
Just-
one more example of that.
Just financially sometimes, you want to have your own everything, your own car, your own crib, take care of your people when you can. It hurts me when sometimes, even now, I'll be so honest with you, like we don't make NFL money playing arena ball, that takes care of my car. You know what I'm saying? So it hurts me when I got nieces and nephews too. I got brothers and sisters that look up to me and off topic, but even where I'm from, people think I'm famous. Like,
You are famous, though,
I'm not
right?
though. I'm playing arena football. Like I'm
That's a big
professional,
deal.
but
That's a
right.
big
But
deal.
that just shows you where I come from. They're like, bro, you made it, and I'm struggling worse than you. Like,
Well, here's the thing. When we say made it, there's all different. That's a whole topic in itself because where someone is and where someone goes is different.
100.
If
Yeah.
you're 100 meters back versus someone that's 10,000 meters back,
For sure.
the distance one travels is different.
Yeah.
So where you came from and what you describe, you are a winner, Brian.
For sure.
Because you had
Yeah.
to fight through so much to get where you are, and you probably you don't have enough fingers and toes to list all the people that are still there that didn't do that.
Man, I don't think none of us in here have enough fingers and toes. Like, I went back and people still doing the same thing they was doing when we was in high school. Like,
I knew one thing I knew when I was in college, like when I lived outside of Detroit, I knew that the only thing I had to do was get the hell out.
that's it.
Because I
That's it.
realized that everyone wanted to just do dope, shoot up, blow cocaine up their nose, or smoke weed.
Yeah.
Or like excessive amounts of crack cocaine. And it just was like a drug infested environment. And everyone was just the norm to just put a needle in your arm, and I'm like, my God, I've got to get the hell out of here.
Got to.
And you realize that you're so subjective to that behavior.
Yeah.
And so you remove yourself from it.
Mhm.
And then everything that you see around, you almost feel like nobody's going to believe your stories. Like you said, you feel like nobody's going to believe you,
Man,
right?
there's been situations where nobody would ever believe.
Yeah, it's like you're
No.
Brian just telling a lie, or
Yeah.
making a big fib,
Yeah, it's just I believe you. I know. I've
But
been there. I know.
It's like you can't even make this shit
Right,
up,
exactly.
And so then you pull yourself out, say you are a winner to them.
Oh, for sure.
And,
Yeah.
And even in my eyes, you are a winner because you got up and you did it.
Man, I appreciate that.
You did it.
Yeah.
And just for your brother's sake, for your father's sake, for your family's name, you have made your family proud.
For sure.
And
man,
you
I
should
needed
lift
that.
your head high because for your family and where you come from, you have done far more than most Americans ever will do. And you're 28.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Look at your resume. You
Yeah.
got the Sharks. You went and did this for the Oilers. That a professional team that really didn't have anything. You contributed to a team that got it to a winning place.
Right.
And through that, it gave you a mental health that through the gym and through the working outs, through the what contributes to the success on the football field or the basketball field, whatever it is, you now have a set of skills and tools that are with you for life.
You definitely learn a lot and use it in everyday life with any sport or even if you just regular day to day, But me personally, like being on time or, respecting others, respecting your elders, certain rules you just got to live with.
So what do you do in between time? Like in between the seasons? What is something you
I do work. So I'm about to start working at the Boys and Girls Club, doing this. It's like a new thing they started called Preparation for Manhood. So they thought I would be a great candidate, a bunch of young inner city kids, boys, and just trying to guide them the right way. You know, all I gotta do is
That's
try.
awesome.
You feel me? So
That's awesome.
definitely, yeah, that starts soon, and I think I'm gonna work at a high school too.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And let them know that, hey, listen, I'm not just someone that's going to be talking to you. I've walked the walk.
for sure.
I've seen the things, and so I can relate to you at a real life level, and I can help you out.
Yeah,
And I can show you that if you focus and you press onto these things in front of you, you can go far.
for sure.
I really appreciate that. To my nephews and nieces, what I show them is I just ask them to listen to this 6-minute clip on YouTube of Kobe Bryant
Mm,
with his Mamba mentality,
yeah,
because what he demonstrates is this term that to win takes extreme amount of work ethic. You
definitely.
know, you can't just sit on the couch and expect it to come to
You
you.
gotta get out there.
Even for you to be on the show, you had to get up, you had to come here.
Drive far too, man. Be far from me, man. I
I
don't
mean,
let it.
yeah, it's just you had
Yeah,
to come here, and
for
so
sure.
like if a team calls you, you gotta like get prepared.
Man, I'm outside. It's crazy you said that. I happen to be outside.
Right,
I'm
right,
there. I'm there that day
yeah,
if I can,
yeah.
for sure.
So I mean, like this is probably the most motivational podcast I've ever done,
Man, I
because
appreciate that.
I really can see the help that it's gonna have for other people that are just whether they're in the beginning, the middle, or they're nearing the end. Whatever part of it there is,
Hmm.
you're demonstrating to them. You keep working, you keep pressing, you keep fighting, and you will find that opportunity. But you stay prepared.
You gotta stay
You
prepared.
you can't stay prepared just smoking pot on the couch all day.
Nah, you can't, man. One of my favorite quotes is why would I quit today when I could win tomorrow? Like, why would I stop today when tomorrow could be the day? You know. So I always think of that too when I want to stop, and it's like you can't, because tomorrow might be the day I get that NFL call, and what what I'm gonna say? Oh, I retired. Like I quit. I
That's a
can't do
good
that.
point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. So, to sum this up, where do you see yourself in 5 years, on or off the field? So now with where you've been, what you've done athletically,
Hmm.
where do you see yourself in 5 years, on or off the field?
Hopefully playing. I'm gonna keep playing till I can't play no more. So even if that's arena or Lord bless me, NFL, Canadian Football League, the new UFL merger, I'm gonna keep playing till I can't play. It's an opportunity. It's a job. Good money. Off the field, man. Hopefully, just I think my purpose in life is motivating the youth. Making people smile. That's just making people happy. Like that's just what I want to do. So I might start my own business, start my own nonprofit or something. Keep working with the kids, let them know that I know what you're going through.
That's powerful,
For
Brian.
sure.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's really, really powerful to, demonstrate in 5 years, whether it's on the field or off the field, all Brian wants to do is make a difference
Yeah.
in the community. And that is so amazing that through all that he's been through, he just wants to give back and bless other kids so that they have the opportunity to do whatever their passion is. Brian, thank you so much for coming on Andrew
Appreciate you,
Stevens
man.
podcast. I
So-
really appreciate it. Thank you for listening. And we really appreciate your attention to mental health and how his experiences with sports have contributed to one of the most positive examples of how you can fight through anything by going to the gym, little steps in the gym, going and doing the things day to day that can make a big difference for your mental health so that we can all as a community in Jacksonville stay healthy. Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
listening. And for next episode will be season 2, and we have a special surprise for you then.